Hey everybody, it's King Koopas here, and welcome to the final part of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. In the last part, we finished off the remaining zones, and we're heading into the final zone, Death Egg Zone. As you can see, we are in space! Oh boy. Anyhow, I think we're gonna get going. Now for this zone, as you can probably notice, it's actually kind of a little bit of a recycle of Chemical Planet Zone, and this music is freaking amazing. But that's another story for another time. Now, as you may notice, I have no rings. Now, for this boss, I believe what you can do is you can just hit it like this, and you can abuse the boss like this. I believe what you can also do is... Okay, you can't do that. Never mind. Okay, so like I said, you don't get any rings for these bosses. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can get 4 hits on them and then you can run away. But I wouldn't recommend doing that again. So this is Metal Sonic, the first of the bosses. What you have to do is just dodge his attacks and then hit him on the head. Don't hit him in the back or you'll get hit by his spikes. I believe, yeah, he's going to jump over you. Hit him once. Now he's going to roll across. And 8 hits as per normal. And there we go. We defeated Metal Sonic. You may think, well, that was easy. But here we go. We've got Eggman who's going to outrun the fastest thing alive. And here we go. The final boss. The Death Egg Robot. Now, this boss is the hardest boss in Sonic history, in my opinion. His attack is very hard to time when you need to hit him. Like, you need to hit him just above the edge like that, but you can actually fall into the spikes if you're not careful. What you want to do is wait here, and when he fires off, jump. Now, what he'll do is you can then hit him once. He's going to fire off, just run to the opposite edge of the screen, get one more hit on. This boss takes 12 hits, by the way. If you can, never get behind him, or what he'll do, he'll launch bombs. Don't hit him when he's walking, it's very risky to do, but yeah. This boss, I must have went through about 5 or 6 continues, and I still didn't beat him one time when I was young. So this boss is the hardest boss in Sonic history, in my opinion. Nothing even comes close. I've been able to beat everything else. But this boss gave me so many problems. Well, I guess the Sonic 1 boss was pretty easy, so they said, oh, we'll make a really harder one. But yeah, have fun here. If you want a challenge, this is a great way. If this is your first time playing through and you have problems like I did, you're probably going to be burning through every single one of your continues just to practice him. I think we almost got him, but I don't want to say anything. No. Like I said, one mistake, and you lose, and it's over. You have to refight Metal Sonic. Yes! There we go. We defeated him. Hardest boss in Sonic history. Right there. And with that... And with that, we've beaten Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Man, this turned out well. I'm really happy with how this Let's Play turned out. It's good to revisit this game, and I'm glad I was able to do it without cheating. I mean, I had to use save states, of course, to save my progress, but I didn't even use any of my continues. I died only about 4 or 5 times. I didn't use any of my continues, and I beat the final boss on 1 attempt. Well, not counting that Metal Sonic, but that was just like an experiment to see what I could get away with. But yeah. Yuji Makayoto. Okay, I'm not gonna do it again. But yeah, this game is awesome. I really like this game more than I do the original. I mean, the original is probably... I don't want to say it's the best. It's not the best. No, no way. I want to say I think it's the least memorable. Like, when I think of Sonic 1, I don't think it's that memorable. Like, in terms of level design. But, yeah. In terms of level design, yeah, the game isn't... This game is memorable. Like, this is probably the second most memorable Sonic game for me. Like, whenever I think Sonic, this is one of the first games I think, just because I just like this game. Like, it fixed all the problems I had with the original. The originals, like, had just zones that were just bloodthirsty. They had a lot of speed breakers. You couldn't go fast in a lot of them. And, yeah, and also the double spike glitching, as I say. The water levels aren't that bad in this game, so... So yeah, oh no, this turned out great, I think. Of course we didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds because I just didn't want to even try. I would have rather gotten through the game without doing it, but yeah. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, getting the Chaos Emeralds is a pretty big challenge, and they give you lots of opportunities to get them, though. So, I mean, if you really tried, you could. I just didn't practice for this game. And this music seems a lot faster than it is. I don't know why. I think it is. What am I saying? Fujio Miyaguchi, or whatever. I can't pronounce Japanese names. The ending's actually different, by the way. If you get all the Chaos Emeralds, Sonic will be Super Sonic as he's falling down, but other than that, it's not that much. Presented by Sega. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And there we go, we're done the game here. I guess I thank you all for watching, but we're not quite done yet. There's one more thing about this build of the game. I'm gonna pause this. Yes, I said build of this game, but I'm not done yet. There's one thing that I want to show that I think needs a little more attention because it's a very interesting aspect. You remember how I was talking about beta aspects in this game and a bunch of levels that were cut? Well, it turns out that one of those levels, while cut, is still actually in the game. And I'll show that next time for the bonus part 1. See you then.